How would you describe the area around here, Jackson Heights?
The area, I think the area is beautiful, especially working here for 12 years. The food, well, the food right now to me is not as good as it was 10 years ago. But the food, I'm Hispanic, and I love Indian food, and that's what in this area, that's what you're gonna get. So I mean, if a Spanish guy comes here looking for good Spanish food, he's not gonna find it here. Because 20, 30 restaurants are Indian food. Not sure if they're different Bangladesh or not. You know, to me, just Indian food. Honestly, to this day, I still can't tell them apart. You know, but to me, they're all delicious. So one of the things I love about here is the food. You know, especially Indian food. And another thing is like we were discussing earlier, very diverse. You know, you don't feel any kind of discrimination. I walk down the block, no one sees me different, and we all see. You know, I mean, this city in particular, not only Jackson Heights. I mean, this city is all over. You know, with the culture, and but there's a lot of good benefits of living here. Transportation is always very close. You know, this especially 74th Street, we have how many trains? 7, 8 trains lines here, and how many buses? So, you know, this is a good area to get around, and I think it's a pretty safe area on top of that. No one really here that's really loud, you know. No one really causing any problems here. So yeah, this is a good city. It's a good, I like this city.
So in the last 12 years, do you think there's been any major changes in the area?
I think before there was less Asian people, I guess. Now there's, I would say maybe 7 years ago, but now it's a lot more. I think majority, maybe 80% now, is Asian people, and I mean, they're welcome. There's nothing wrong with them, right? But that's the community. But that's the only change, really. Nothing else has really. Everything is still pretty the same. I feel the same here 12 years from now.
Right, what about like the houses? Was it more residential back then, or?
I think it was. I think to me it was the same. I honestly can't remember. Okay. But I've never really seen a very change in that. The rent has gone higher.
So what are some of the benefits of having a business here in this neighborhood?
Look at this guy, man. You guys can record him. That's my Chinese guy, man. He guys gets me food all the time. They're school students. But that's not my food today.
Oh, no.
You know, we got Chinese restaurants all over the city too. What was the question again? I'm sorry.
The benefits of having a business in this area.
The benefits, well, one of them is definitely the train station. Because it's so close to everything, people just walk by and they see our store pharmacy, or they see Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, let's get a quick donut right before we get to the subway. So I mean, for the fact is that there is a subway there, and we're right on Roosevelt, right across the street. A lot of business all the time. But it's convenient for people. Sometimes people have to go to work. Let me stop by and pick up my medicine, and I go to work. Or let me get a donut or some breakfast right before I go to work. Or after work even, you know. Especially me, I've gotten real late from work, and I go across the street to eat a taco, you know. And God bless those guys, because sometimes they're there at 3 in the morning, and they're the only thing you can fight to eat. So, yeah, I mean, business is good here. I like business in this area. I think it does well, but not all businesses, obviously. So, you know, like you said, you're going to open a Spanish restaurant up the block, it might not do well here because of the community.
Right. So, like, I guess kind of related to that, how is the competition here? Because there's a lot of other similar pharmacies, similar businesses. Do you guys think there's a lot of competition?
There is. There's always competition in anything you really do. Especially here, like you said, there's about 8 pharmacies on 37th Avenue. They don't affect us. I don't know how they're doing. we do great, but I don't know how they're doing. But due to competition, it varies, you know. Like you said, we have the benefits because we are across the train station, so we're so close. And also, you know, customer service. I think we're nice people here, so you know, we welcome everybody here, and we have a big supply of surgical supply. I'm not trying to promote my store, but you know, we have stuff that other pharmacies never heard of. You know, there's customers that come here and say, "Oh, I need a surgical stocking." They go to another store, and I give them the stocking immediately. They go to another store, "I need surgical stocking." They're looking at them like, "Huh? Surgical? What are you talking about?" So you know, competition. I think we're good and yeah.
All right, now a little bit about you.
Specialty also. Specialty we have for that one. Most of the people, they don't have that item.
Like specialist item, and specialty.
Even we are very old. We are with almost 31 years in this place.
Okay.
And
so you're one
we
of the
are
more
the-
established pharmacies.
Yeah, that's right.
So back to you. About I guess like your personal experience. Like you said, you were born here, but were your parents were immigrants?
Yes, my mom is. She was born in the Dominican Republic, and my dad was born in the Colombia, and I was gonna say the Colombian Republic in Colombia, and so you know I'm mixed. I was born here, so.
Did you grow up with like Hispanic culture, I guess, or were your parents trying to make you more like Americanized?
Yeah. Okay, my parents actually just brought me up normal. You know, I won't say she tried to bring me up as a Spanish culture or, you know, she tried to make me go find your own way and figure out where you want to be in your life. But that's my mom, you know. She never said, listen, you got to marry a Spanish girl. Or, no, my mom just basically raised me as let me choose my own path. And yeah, I thank her for that.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.